This video is on the topic of white blood cells and is intended for students studying the extended syllabus. White blood cells are a key component of the immune system. The main function of the immune system is to destroy pathogens that enter the body and prevent them from reproducing. There are a number of types of white blood cells, which all have their own role in defending the body against pathogens. Phagocytes do this by engulfing pathogens during the process of phagocytosis. Other types of white blood cells, called lymphocytes, will produce antibodies in response to the presence of a pathogen. Remember that pathogens are microorganisms such as bacteria and viruses that cause us harm and trigger an immune response. Special white blood cells, known as phagocytes, are responsible for the process of phagocytosis, during which pathogens are engulfed and destroyed. The pathogen is first surrounded by the phagocyte as it moves to fully engulf the pathogen. Next, digestive enzymes are released that will break the pathogen down and destroy it, removing any harm to our bodies. Do make sure you use the word engulf or digest and not eat, as this will lose you marks in an exam question. Other white blood cells, known as lymphocytes, will produce Y-shaped proteins called antibodies, which will bind to antigens. Antibodies have a shape that is complementary to specific antigens on the surface of the pathogen. Remember that complementary does not mean they have the same shape. Their shape fits together like puzzle pieces. Since different antibodies are produced for each specific type of antigen, this is known as a specific immune response. Here is an exam-style question where you are asked to compare and contrast the functions of each cell type for 2 marks. We can start by stating that both cells defend the body against pathogens, and then contrast their functions as lymphocytes produce antibodies, whereas phagocytes carry out phagocytosis by engulfing pathogens. A compare and contrast questions means you need to refer to both cell types in each part of your answer, by using words like both or whereas. In summary, white blood cells are part of the immune system and defend the body against pathogens. Phagocytes carry out phagocytosis and engulf pathogens, whereas lymphocytes produce antibodies which target pathogens.